And welcome back. This is day 3, or kind of skipping in between because, well, I keep getting called into work, and boy, isn't that very fun. Great. Anyway, so since last time, I had done a little bit of research in what I want to try and do in this next day's session, and I think what I want to do is create a game object. In order to manage things probably cleaner. And SFML is object oriented, so it all works out. I'm not using SDL because that's more linear. And I'm using C++, so it works out for me. So let's go ahead and open our application. So last time we were looking at frames to determine what stuff we wanted to do, but I think the better bet is to go with the initialize, update, and display functionality. I feel like that would make things far better, definitely easier to grasp the concept. So what I'm going to do is I am going to create a header file, if I can remember how. Doing header file. I'm going to call this a game.h. I don't know if I need, I don't think I need the .h file, or as it's stated .h. I think I just need that. So let's try to add, and it should just, yep, there it is. Cool header files. Love header files. Anyway, it's been quite a bit of time since I've done this. Okay. I'm going to open up another file for reference because I don't want to mess up a simple header file, even though I've been doing it for a while. So I'm going to go back into an older project. You know what? I'm just going to open up my Pan.js quest real quick. I use that as a revisionist anyway, to make things easier to understand. So I'm going to open my other project. Okay. Yeah. So these are C++ files. Let's check out a header file. Doesn't even matter, I guess, what it is. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, that's one of them. See, I use the if and defs and defines so that it doesn't redefine an object. Of course, I don't think it would matter, but it's definitely a good, safe way of doing something. Okay, so class the public, yeah, that's right. There's a semicolon at the end of it. Let's see, it includes obviously. Okay, so we have that. And we have this, so I can compare. First off, a semicolon. And it looks as though I was originally capitalizing. I'm going to go ahead and just not capitalize. Just because, but I don't know why I'm getting red here. Oh! That's why. Duh. That was stupid of me. Okay. I liked to set it up this way. See, I like to keep everything the exact same way every time I program. It should make things better. do the constructor. We don't quite have any private variables yet, but I definitely want to put the if and defs in there. If and define game. I'm just gonna call it. Let's keep it all caps. Game object H. Yeah, and then we can define, and then game object H, and then end if. Yeah. Okay, so there's my header file. And then we're going to add another item. And this is going to be our C++ file, and it's going to share the exact same name. So there's no conflict. Oh, good. Okay, and then we're going to include this in game. Or not include game. Oh, why can't I remember how to do all this stuff? This is what happens when you take a hiatus. Things... Oh, no wonder. Okay. Include game. Oh, .h, that works. That's cool. It does autocomplete for actual files in your project. So that works out pretty well. Okay. And then we can put at least the constructor in here to start. Yeah. Okay, so we have a game object. Now, game object. So what we really want to do is we could initialize everything in game, or I could call an initialize function within the constructor. I guess that would make more sense. Yeah, because I can have an initialize function. I can have a there's a function. I can have a update function, and I can have a render function. I can call it draw function. Yeah. And our initialize. So we're gonna need a game object. I don't have any private variables quite yet, because these are just primarily functions. Excuse me. Okay. Keep it in the same order. Oops. Okay. So we have a game object. And in this game object, we have initialize, update, and draw. Okay, so another thing to consider is we want a game state, be it the intro page or certain levels or certain things like that. So I think for this, what we will do is in the header file, we will have a integer. We'll just call it game state. Yeah. And then in game, when it is being constructed, we can say the default, or I could even do that in initialize. That would work too. Of course, I feel like I'm wasting the constructor at that point. I could have just let the system build its own constructor. But initializing the game state should be, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it in initialize. That works for me. So I can set game state equal to 0. And the cool thing about the game state is, or these header files, is you can put notes. I'll show you again. So what I like to do is I like to put notes about everything. Let's do like that, okay. And then I can say, describing what this is for. So I can say, what state the game is currently in. And then I can say, let's capitalize that, kind of annoying, a period. And then for this, I'm going to put a box. It really doesn't matter how much space I put in here, but I can say 0 equals intro, or let's go main menu. And then I can go 1 equals, let's see, it's the main game. Or I can say game. That's the game state's game. And then I can go game state equals on death, and then I don't know. It's only an example for now. I might have to change it, but yeah, like that. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Notes are really important. Mainly because if somebody were to take my code, it's definitely better that they know what everything does. That way they can easily modify or change to their likings. It's just a way to make it so we all understand each other as software developers. Okay. So initialize, I might as well, in the constructor, run the initialize function. And for this game object, I don't know if I need to include, because I've already, okay, so in main, where's main? Main is called snake. Huh, that's interesting. Ah, so main isn't actually main as a... I usually name it main.cpp. But this time around, it's actually just in here. So all of this, like this render window and things like that, should be done not in main, because this is just the driver. I feel like all of this should be included in my header files instead of in main. So what I can do in game is I can pass things over to it. So I can include this. Let's copy. I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, I can include that for my graphics. And then that's the rendering of the window. These will all be in the initialize functionality thingy with bobber. Hello. Okay, so that renders the window. So this main loop, that's gonna be a toughie. See, if I initialize the game object, from there, like this, then how would I do it backwards? Like drawing events and stuff. Because no matter what, it's part of a loop. Oh, I can just make a function for window.isOpen. Yeah, and then I can pass it back to the while loop in the game function. Because it's going to be initialized up here, and then it's going to be run down here. Yeah, because initialize, game.isOpen, there's going to be just a window. Then I can check for events in update instead of in here. And then I can go display or draw, however you want to do it. Yeah, that would work. And it would encapsulate the things I want. Okay. So we got that. I should probably compile this to make sure it works right. But it's probably going to be like, oh, I'm complaining because you did includes for 2. Let's see what it does. Failed. Yep. Yeah. Okay. What'd you want? Unexpected file while looking for pre-compiled header. Did you forget to add standard afx.h to your source? What? Precompiled header. Add directive to standard AFX. Hold on. This is weird. Do I really need to do that? Would that fix my problem? I don't like copying and pasting. Could sometimes mess things up. Let's see if that does anything. No, you failed too. Something is amiss. Oy vey. Why do I need these things? Standard var. See, I might need that. But I don't even include that. My goodness. Oh, you stingy thing. Worst part is I didn't even include game.h. Maybe that's my problem. Still failed. Why are you failing? Get rid of that. Failed. Why? Include game.h skipped when looking for pre-compiled header. Let's see what Google has to say about you. Yes. The almighty God of Google. Search. Tell me your advanced wisdom. What do you mean? Are you serious? No way. That would be just bananas. So it's saying every source file. So you're telling me I have to re-include that everywhere. Oh, they said source file. Oh, man. Ooh, just not my day. What'd I do? Okay. No. Now what? Oh. Undeclared. Really? I'm pretty sure you don't need this namespace for that, do you? Ah, you stupid program. Okay. There. Why do you hate me? Wow, how can I have so many issues? Interesting. How do you disable precompiled headers? Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but that works. Stupid standard AFX. Standard AFX. Why would I need standard AFX? Delete these. Remove. Remove. Oh, I should have deleted it. Damn it. Well, I can re-add it just in case. Remove. And then go into snake. And then get rid of you. And then this should work. Let's check it out. Boom. Yeah. Why did I even need those? Just bulk. Okay. Blah. You. I don't want you. Remove. Okay. I don't need you either. Remove. Okay. That works. No? Yes. Okay. Now, I should be able to initialize. Actually, let's start over. Yes. Okay. So I should be able to go game.initialize. Game. Oh wait. Initialize is in the main constructor. Okay. Game dot. Stupid. Oh. You create the object game. See, this is why I need this. Because then I could just go to a... Check this out. Type name. And that should be able to initialize the window. Yep. Okay. Get rid of you. So I have that included. Have that included, which should initialize the window. But I also need a main loop. The main loop. Oh, yeah, okay. So I can create window.isOpen from that and pass it back. I wonder if I should do that in my initialize function. No. You initialize the window and then it goes to update, or instead of doing this, I can manually initialize and then I can pass back from the initialization the... No, because then it'd have to be part of every loop. I think I'd have to make an object for that specifically to pass back. What is open anyway? Let's check. Could use auto, but I don't have it. Window dot is open SFML. Create close is open. It's a bool. So I should be able to just create a bool. This will just pass the thing back. And then go window dot is open. Window is undefined. I have the include in, yeah, I have the include here. Kind of wonky, isn't it? Yeah, I know. It's a bool. Oh. Does that not work that way? Let's see. So enumerated game state. Oh, I could have just done that. That would have been better. Oi. Okay, well, this is becoming an annoying thing. Can't even render a window. That won't work for some reason. See, how did they render their window? This looks like a macro. .create. What is that underscore? That. Where's their header file? Game state. Game state? Oh, hold on. You can create a main window from in here. Ah, that makes more sense. Whereas I created the whole freaking thing, you can just make it that as a static. I didn't even think of that. Okay. How would you rate it? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so I can do that. If I do that and go back in here, instead of doing this, I can just go window. Yeah, render window, window. .create. That. Is that how that would work? I don't think the name would do anything. Something's not right. Hold on. Same thing? Yeah. Why? Oh, why? Let's just move you here. Maybe I should have capitalized that. It's kind of annoying. That is in private. Let's just do this. Shift tab. There, okay. What the heck is a game state? Doesn't say SF, so no. Yes. Figuring out why this isn't compiling is kind of an issue, I think. Yeah, that didn't help me at all. I just need an example. Whale, whale, whale. Nope. It's a lot easier when it's like that. Oh, no. I guess that is true. It does add needless complexity in order to do that. Oh my goodness. I think this might be a failed session because I'm getting annoyed. Alright, I'm just not going to do that. I will just put this all in main. Initialize will be for other things then. Go away. Nope. Don't need this at all. Don't need you. If I can get by without the namespace standard. Okay. Well, that was not awesome at all. Yeah, it's too easy just to render everything in here. So what I'll do is I don't really need you. The clock will probably be important. Problem is, if I do it this way, I'm going to have to somehow send the window target into the game object file. It feels kind of stupid to try and do everything from main. Well, that didn't help at all. Guess he must have removed it. Okay. So, I've been doing this for a bit now, and it's got my brain a little tangled. So, for now, what I'm going to do is stop because I still do have work today. And I'm going to just research a little bit more because, man, this got me annoyed. And I'll try my best to do this every day. The past couple days have been pretty hard because my workplace has been calling me in a lot, and things have been coming up on every single day off I have. But I'm still hoping that I can somehow get this to work before Christmas. And if not, I guarantee that I will get this job finished before school starts. Yeah. I don't know. Like, okay, I will explain one thing though. The reason I wanted to go the initialize update draw route is because you can use update and draw in a loop, and it can keep looping over and over and over. You update all of the states in the game, so everything that needs to be put onto the screen, and then after everything is updated, you draw it to the screen. But I still am very new to SFML. I'm not sure how to include them or target the windows that has been initialized in main, because there's certain scopes that only so the functions can actually see. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to pass those by. There's a lot of things to consider, but once I start getting the hang of SFML, I think things will get a little bit easier for me. But yeah, sorry there wasn't much to see again this session. I'm hoping to get at least a little bit more going. But I mean, yeah, it's gonna be kind of a slow process figuring all this out, but I'm hoping it works. Okay, sir. I guess I will talk to you later. All right, bye.